Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today, you guys remember I posted a video that's called Tacos Anyone, where I made tacos, but I never showed you how I made them. So today, that's what I'm going to do. As you can see, I'm going to show you guys how to make tacos, and if you want you can use this as a tutorial. I don't really know, but I don't use timers. I make them in a special way that my mother taught me, so without further ado, let's just get on to this already. So, what I like to do is, I like to kind of make the pan a little tiny hot, but not too hot to where the meat burns as soon as you put it on. As you can see, I have already started chopping the meat and putting it on the pan. So, I like to use this because you can, and flip it over and stuff. It works nicely. We have our tortillas, our soft tortillas, as you can see. Flour soft taco tortillas. I have a cheese grater, tiny block of cheddar cheese, my favorite cheese, other than Kobe Jack. We got some tomatoes, taco seasoning. Oh, that's sour cream. What's that? Yeah, sour cream and taco seasoning. There it is. There's the brand if you want it, gluten free. So, I guess let's light this torch and let it lead us on the way. I'm going to cut the vegetables now while that heats up. So I will put you guys here. And oh, you guys wondering about the hoodie or bad hair day? It happens to the best of us. So I have some tiny tomatoes right here, as you can see. Then delicious tomatoes. These are perfect tomatoes. You don't want to get anything too big because then you'll have leftover tomatoes. And honestly, usually I don't have a problem with leftover tomatoes. I just eat them like numb, but some people don't eat tomatoes like I do. So, you gotta make sure you have enough of what you need. Boom. Tomatoes. Delicious. Anyways, I'm going to go over to the beef now. Alright, as you can see, chopping the beef up. As you can see, it's starting to brown, which is what we want. Once it is about, a bit more than halfway browned, I'll show you guys what to do next, or what I like to do. So you see, you just want to give it a nice chopping motion. As you can see here, just chop like this. Make sure it's all grounded and chopped, because you don't want big chunks of cooked taco beef, you know? Because that's no good. I like to go through here just like kind of like that, and then there you go. Spread it all around and let it all separated. Oh, if you're wondering what temperature it's at, it is right there, medium low. Medium low. So this process usually takes a while. So people try and rush it by putting it on a medium or medium high, but you can't rush perfection. And they usually end up burning it unless they are really good with the timing. So, you gotta watch out for that. But while we're doing this, I'm going to go look at some measurements. So, I'll see you in the flip side. Wow. Alright, so I just did some measurements, and what I like to do is I like to put water in the beef once it has been about halfway browned, which would help it cook easier. Boil a little bit, make it a bit tender, And then I like to put seasoning in the water with the taco meat. That will let the taco meat get a lot, more seasoning in it and more flavor, because otherwise it won't be too good. A lot of people just put seasoning in dry, but I like to do things a bit differently. That's what we do on this channel. We do things a bit differently. Welcome. As you can see, it has been browning for quite a while. See, there's a little bit of red in it, but it's still browned. Some people think that this means it's done. No, do not eat this under any circumstances if it looks like this. If it looks like this, that means it's slightly browned, but it's still raw, and you can get salmonella and food poisoning, and it's not a good time. You gotta make sure it's fully browned. And what I like to do is when it's fully browned, I like to just let it cook with the water until all the water's evaporated, because then it's like really cooked but not too burnt. I've done this exact recipe before. That's how I made the other tacos. So no one come at me in the comments, please. You can see, looking better. I'm going to go back over there, do some seasonings, and yeah. Alright, so I have just finished browning the beef, as you can see. I have measured the seasoning, but now I'm going to do the water, so... Alright guys, I just now put the water in, and now I'm going to throw the seasoning in there. See? There you go. There are seasonings in now. Now I'm gonna mix it up. Get the seasoning all over in the water, Make sure a single piece of meat does not get the seasoning. I mean, make sure that every single piece of meat gets seasoning, does not miss out. And now, I guess let this, I guess I want to call it boil, but I also would call it boil, but I'm just gonna let this sit and, cook. There you go. And I like to check for any bread parts and show them in the middle. Alright, so that's basically it for the cooking. Now I'm going to let this cook until it is all the water has evaporated, and then take it out, put it in a bowl, and then I would assemble the tacos and yummers. So I guess I'll make another video once they're done. That's basically it. You get the gist. So I'll see ya. Bye everybody. Remember, stay cooking and stay skillful.